Different date, same fate. I'ma knock out Jake Paul.
Mike Tyson has returned to his old form and issued warnings to Jake Paul after the problem child mocked his health condition.
I really like Jake a lot, but once he's in that ring, you have to fight like his life is dependent on it, because it will be.
Tyson's fierce response should reassure fans who had concerns about his fitness due to his recent medical condition. The baddest man on the planet.
He has an arrogant ass, which I can be sometimes, but I'm just having fun and entertaining the world, and I do think that the older generation wants people to see Mike.
Yes, sir. That's the one.
Iron Mike Tyson is back with intense warnings for Jake Paul.
Day 3. You still wanna with me?
While it's unfortunate that these warnings aren't coming from Tyson's gym, where he would typically demonstrate his dangerous boxing skills before issuing such threats, Tyson fans will have to be content with this for now. Mike Tyson has been making infrequent social media appearances following his recent medical issue, which caused a postponement of the fight and dampened the hopes of many who were eagerly anticipating the bout. The fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, initially scheduled for July 20th, now has a new date. The two will meet for their controversial bout on November 15th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, as announced by Most Valuable Promotions. The postponement was due to a medical issue with Tyson. 30 minutes before landing, Tyson became nauseous and dizzy and required medical attention. His team later revealed that the issue was an ulcer flare-up. First responders met his plane, and Tyson's camp stated he would need to do light training for several weeks, leading to the fight's delay. The streaming giant Netflix, which was set to live-stream the fight in July, announced that the fight would be rescheduled once Tyson could resume full training with no limitations. Paul's company, Most Valuable Promotions, also confirmed the news. After a follow-up consultation on Thursday with medical professionals, Tyson was advised to do minimal to light training for the next few weeks before returning to full training. Both Mike and Jake agreed it was only fair to ensure both athletes had equal training time to prepare for this important match, and the new fight date will be announced by next Friday, June 7. First announced in March, the fight was initially scheduled for July 20th at AT&T Stadium in Texas. The 27-year-old Paul, a YouTube star turned pro boxer, has won 9 of his last 10 fights. Tyson, the undisputed world heavyweight champ from 1987 to 1990, retired in 2005. The 57-year-old suffered a medical emergency on a flight from Miami to Los Angeles due to an ulcer flare-up. His representative said in a statement, "Jake Paul, this may have bought you some time, but in the end, you will still be knocked out and out of boxing for good." Paul responded with a video posted to X, expressing his respect for Tyson's health and readiness to fight whenever Tyson is ready. Tyson, who turns 58 on June 30th, thanked the medical staff, MVP, Netflix, and AT&T Stadium for their efforts in rescheduling the fight. He maintained that no matter the date, Jake Paul would be knocked out. The fight, originally set for a Saturday, will now be held on a Friday due to the Cowboys preparing to host the Houston Texans on November 18th for Monday Night Football. Nikisa Badarian, co-founder of Most Valuable Promotions, emphasized the importance of rescheduling to ensure both fighters are fully prepared. After being trolled for his medical condition, Iron Mike Tyson has now sent warnings to Jake Paul in several videos. Jake Paul has mocked Tyson's claims about knocking him out since the fight was postponed. Paul turned Tyson into a joke, a far cry from his earlier fear and respect, and the fight was first announced that in a recent video, Tyson released a message that thrilled his fans and threatened Jake Paul. Tyson looked determined, promising a brutal end to his opponent. Fans eagerly anticipate whether Tyson can deliver on his promise and leave a lasting mark on Jake Paul's career. The new date for the fight, with Tyson aged 58, brings a mix of fascination and disgust. Tyson hasn't fought professionally since losing to Kevin McBride in June 2005 but participated in a competitive exhibition with Roy Jones Jr. in 2020. The Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation has allowed the bout to proceed as an officially licensed professional fight, albeit with special rules, including 8 2-minute rounds and 14-ounce gloves. UFC President Dana White has criticized the match, highlighting the 30-year age gap and Tyson's long hiatus from professional boxing. White pointed out Paul's defeat to Tommy Fury, questioning Paul's choice of opponents. He also criticized the fight's financial appeal but acknowledged the brilliance of streaming it on Netflix. Tommy Fury, the only boxer to defeat Jake Paul, also criticized the match, calling it unsafe and foolish. He emphasized the significant age difference, arguing that Tyson, at nearly 60, should be left alone. Undisputed female world champion Claressa Shields has also expressed her disdain for the fight, challenging Jake Paul to a bout and asserting that she could defeat him. Despite her strong dislike for influencer boxing, Shields remains confident in her abilities. During a press conference with Jake Paul, Tyson dismissed critics who questioned his age and capability. He expressed confidence in his ability to fight and highlighted the historic nature of the event. Tyson acknowledged the physical toll of training but remained determined to prove his power in the ring. Paul admitted to feeling scared but emphasized his readiness to face Tyson, promising a fierce and entertaining fight. Both fighters will wear 14-ounce gloves, and the match will feature shorter rounds to allow for more action. Despite Tyson's age and recent health scare, fans remain excited about the fight. Tyson's knockout power and Paul's determination promise a thrilling bout. As the fight date approaches, the anticipation continues to build, with fans eagerly awaiting the outcome. Stay connected with us for the latest updates on this fight and other news in the boxing world. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications for quality content. Until next time, peace out.